Hey guys, so I am Caden of the 6210H Jalapenos, and this is our first robot, the Blitz, and we're not using this one anymore because we have our newer robot, the Spitfire, which we'll do a winter reveal pretty soon for, that we're using for tournaments. But this one, it did great. It got us a number of state bids, and today I'm just going to go through an explanation of this bot. It's very consistent, very good. It has lots of great qualities to it. Obviously, there's things that we didn't like about it, which is why we moved on to our new robot, but has some really great stuff. So I'm just gonna do a walkthrough of this robot. So first off, we have our drivetrain, and it's not that complicated of a drivetrain. It has 6 motors. It's 450 RPM, and we have 6 wheels. And you can see there's a gap in between the wheels right here, and that's actually to help us go over the park zone. It's also what these ramps are for.
3.
Right here. And so that just helps us get over the park zone really easily. Whenever we have to park, we can just drive straight over, and that's a really great part. This drivetrain is, like I said, 450 RPM. It's pretty fast. It's still controllable, but it's still one of the faster. This is one of the faster bots on the field. And then our intake, and this is our intake, and it is a rubber band roller intake, and it is 600 RPM, 5 flywheels. This one at the top, it's for extra momentum in the long goal. And then obviously most robots, they have a hood that can push, and with this robot we couldn't do that, which is one of the reasons we moved on to the Spitfire bot. But because we didn't have the hood to push, we added this. This is powered by pneumatics, so when we want to push something in the long goal, we can extend this out. We call this our lance. Our intake is very consistent, it's very fast, and then connected to it is this bar right here. This can get the balls out of the loaders very consistently, and it can do it very quickly. We could get all 12 match loads in less than 5 seconds. And this intake is really great. And then when it goes out the intake, it goes into the main part of this robot, which is the basket. This robot has a lot more storage than a lot of other robots. It can hold up to 15 blocks, which is an entire long goal. And that can be good, but that can also be bad in some ways. When you're scoring a lot and you have time, you can just score up a long goal really fast, but also a robot can stop you, it can bump you. This robot can get bullied around a lot, and it's really hard to find a scoring opportunity. And if it gets bullied the entire match, that's a whole long goal that we can't score. So, which is one of the reasons why we moved on to the Spitfire, which has lower scoring capacity, but can score much faster. And we believe that is a good trade-off. And we tried it out at the Purdue Polytechnic tournament, and it worked great. And then, so that's the brief explanation of our intake. And then, like I said, we have the lance on pneumatics right here, but we also have this hook. It's used for descoring, so we can go to a long goal. We put our hook up, the pneumatic puts it up, and we put it down in a long goal, and it keeps it up, and then we drive forward or backward, depending on where we want to go. The balls get out, and then it goes back into its resting position when we need to put it up again. It's a really good hook. The only problem with it is that you have to put it up to de-score. The resting position can't actually de-score. So, and it does take a little bit more of lining up than a hook on like an S or a ramp bot. And so you can do that just because of how this robot is built. This is one of the later things we built, obviously. So, again, another reason why we just moved on from this bot. It's a great bot, but obviously we need to make improvements throughout the season. And then I mentioned this before, but another thing powered by pneumatics is this bar. Very consistent, very fast. We have a couple videos showcasing this on our channel, and this is one of the more consistent bars that's out there. Each time we go in, it gets out into our intake very quickly. So we're very proud about that. And then we also have another pneumatics right here in the middle, right here. So this actually starts the match extended. And so this is part of our intake. So when we intake, it doesn't go out here, it goes into the basket. Then when we want to score on the long goal, instead of going out this gap, it goes up and out this. And when we want to score in the center goal, we de-extend that, and then the balls just go through that gap and go into the center goal. The final thing powered by pneumatics is this. This is our hood. This changes the direction of where the blocks are gonna go. When it's extended, it goes like this, and the blocks go into the basket, and that's where they stay once it's like this. But then once it is de-extended like that, it comes out of the basket and goes out either into the center goal or into the long goal using this flywheel. And so you know, those are just mechanical parts, and obviously, like I said before, this is a great bot, and one of the smaller problems with our robot is we built the robot and placed everything later, so some stuff, the battery is kind of easy to get to, kind of hard to get to, but it's a great bot. And explanation.